Hey guys, I am like so sick. I don't know what the hell happened. All these like random things started happening. Um, right after I'm making a video. Hi. So right after the video I made last week, I was having this like pain, like right kind of like where my new stomach would be, and I was kind of like freaking out a little bit, and I called the on-call surgeon, and he said, "Go, come down to the hospital that gave you the surgery, which is not close by. It's like 35, 40 minutes away." And so I'm just like, ugh. So I just took milk of magnesia, and it turns out it was just really bad constipation. And I have it again, among a whole bunch of other things. So, also around the time of the constipation, I was at the gym. I was, trying to push myself. I was listening to music and I was pumped. And I started feeling like, ooh, lightheaded. And so I kind of hung out at the ladies' locker room. And then I realized, oh shit, there's nobody around here, and I'm really starting to spiral out of control. Like I'm starting to see stars. So I ran back down the stairs and ran into the lobby and just like saw this leather couch and was just going for it. And I almost didn't make it. And as I sat down, everything's starting to go black. And I'm like, "Excuse me," to the guy at the front desk. I'm like, "I just want to let you know I'm about to pass out." And just sitting down really helped. And this nice lady who worked there at Gold's Gym, she gave me these 2 glucose tablets. And I think glucose isn't the same as sucralose. So for a minute, I was kind of like, should I take this? But I hate the feeling of fainting. I'd rather have dumping. I don't know, the idea of fainting is kind of like, are you going to wake up kind of thought process I have, So I took both of the tablets. The front desk guy gave me some water, and I just kind of sat there, and I had like this cold sweat, and I was just like, ugh. And also around that time, I had gotten a tick bite. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then within a few days, I started getting this lymph node in my groin, kind of like where your abdomen meets your leg over there, and it started getting hotter and larger and sore. And then my pee, I haven't been drinking enough water. My pee was getting really dark and smelled really bad. And I'm like, Jesus, I'm not taking care of myself. Like, I think I am, but, all this crap started to, like, hit me. Either it's I'm not taking care of myself and I'm getting sick at the same time, and it's just not, like, a good mesh. But, so I went to the doctor's today, and he said there was, like, blood in my urine, and there was, like, a high white cell count in my urine, and I also did blood work. So he checked for Lyme disease, and he also checked for mono, which this kind of feels like it. I remember having it when I was, like, 12. And it kind of feels like that, but I noticed when I had mono when I was a kid, I couldn't eat or drink anything. And now I don't have a normal stomach, so I'm able to drink more, and I'm really making sure I drink. And so he has me on doxycycline, which is kind of like a broad spectrum antibiotic, which will hopefully kill whatever is going on. We'll see what's going on. I don't know. I just feel horrible. I've had kind of like a fever since got a fever on Saturday night, went away, and then I got a fever on Sunday, and I've had it since, and now it's Tuesday morning. It's like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. and it's been between 101 and 102. So I think I'm fighting off some kind of bladder infection or whatever, I don't know. And I'm constipated, and I have to take milk of magnesia, and I'm like, ugh. When you're sick, you don't want to drink something disgusting, and it's like, ugh, I think tomorrow's going to be the day I'm going to try to flush this stuff out, because I think it's been like 3 days of not going to the bathroom. But today, for a few hours. My fever did go away. What happened was I took 2 Tylenol, and then I took my B vitamins, my multivitamin, biotin, everything I was supposed to take except calcium, my iron, my B complex, all that stuff. And I woke up totally completely wet, and I felt like, the eye of the storm. I felt really great. But that didn't last. I'm here now, like, with a fever again. I think it was like 102.4 right now. So it just kind of bounces around. Don't have a sore throat. My head kind of hurts. I'm able to eat, like, I was craving peanut butter, and I'm not a peanut butter person, but I was eating, like, Cheez-Its and peanut butter, like, reduced fat Cheez-Its and some peanut butter. Maybe, like, 7 crackers. And drinking the Trop 50 orange juice diluted with water. That really goes down pretty good. Now I'm doing light apple juice with water, and my stomach's kind of like, yeah. So I think I'm going to have to make my husband go buy some orange juice tomorrow. But yeah, ugh, not good. I'm just kind of, I don't know, I've been constipated, but it's just weird how bad it is lately. Like, I feel like, is there like an obstruction or something, or is it really just constipation? I've been even taking like fiber pills. I feel like I'm drinking more water. My pee is not dark anymore. It's finally looking like a normal color. And but the nurse had called me back after I had called the surgeon that night, and she says, take like Senecot or some kind of fiber every day. And I'm gonna have to do that. It's just like once she called me, then I started getting sick, and I just was like, I can't function, and I haven't really been taking my care of myself. But I'm really making sure I get like 8+ of water down. Because I'm not eating anything, the water goes down pretty good. I noticed that when you haven't eaten anything, I can just really gulp down the water. I remember in the beginning, I would be like, okay, like my husband would give me a bottle of water, and he'd be like, here you go, and I'd take a sip, and then I'd kind of forget about the bottle, and he goes, did you even open the bottle? It didn't even look like I took a sip. So now, like, my goals are just to kind of like grab the bottle of water or the cup of water and just, 1, 2, 3, 4 gulps. And that was really hard. I remember just to do 3 in the beginning. Not the beginning, but, I can't remember what week. But then, it was getting to 5, and now I'm finally getting to 6 gulps. Because I feel like if I get those gulps down, at least I'm getting more water down. And then when I forget, at least I had that going in me. But oh my god, I feel like really horrible. I guess the only thing I can say is this reminds me of mono. Or I'm just have like a really bad infection. My kidneys feel like slightly sore. My bladder feels kind of puffy. Just an overall like I'm wearing a robe. I'm wearing a shirt. I'm wearing slippers. I'm wearing pants. And I have like 2 blankets on me. But sometimes I have to take the blankets off. But then like I'm too cold. And then I put the blankets on, I'm too hot. You know that deal? Oh my god, I can't stand it. But, oh my god. I never get sick. So, I don't know. Wake up call maybe. Start drinking goddamn water. I've done so many videos about trying to drink more water. And I think that since the video I did a few videos past, I have been drinking more. But then the constipation just started getting really worse. But I don't know if it has something to do with getting sick. I don't know. But I keep bottles of water near my bed, and my husband knows I never drink enough water, so I always go, can you make me something to drink? And he'll do it. And when he gives me something to drink, I'll drink it, I had some soup today. I had a bunch of water with orange juice. Drinking apple juice right now. I guess that's all I can do. But, oh, God, I feel like crap. I was going to do this nice video with me and my husband talking about, some different topics that I had written down. But oh my god, I just feel like, ugh, my body aches. Oh god, it's horrible. I never thought that the worst part of the surgery would be like the water intake. And I kind of knew that going in, but I'm like, what's gonna happen if I don't drink enough water? My whole life I haven't drank enough water and nothing really bad happened except for some little UTIs here and there that I would fix on my own with like cranberry juice or whatever. But this time it's a little bit more hardcore, and I'm hoping this will scare me now. Because I'm sure it's not good to like constantly get like infections in your bladder and your kidneys, or if there is anything in my kidneys, I don't know. I hope this is a warning for some people who are not drinking enough water. So, I feel like I've said this so many times. Drink your water. Bye, guys.